Hey guys, this is the Interloper, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions. Last time, we ended up finding a man named Mustadio and helping him out because he was getting ambushed by some shifty soldiers from like some trading company or whatever. We don't know a whole lot about them other than the fact that they're really trying their hardest to hunt him down, though we won't say why. We have the inkling, though, since he said it in the cutscene when we first see him, that he's holding an aura sight. We don't know what that is, but it sounds like some sort of MacGuffin to me. So yeah, that'll come into effect a little later, but it's something to think about. In terms of our party, we made some fairly significant changes. For one, Ramza was able to get the parry ability, which is a knight job ability. It's a reaction ability technically, but it's not so much, it's not very offensive. It's mainly for blocking attacks. There's every weapon in the game has a block chance if you have the parry ability, and that number is just added to your overall evasion, basically. So it's kind of like having a decent shield on in addition to whatever else you have. So it'll make Ramza really hard to strike up close, even more so than he was before, since he has like the shield and the weapon block rates added together. So I figured that'd be nice, at least for now, until he gets a better reaction ability. I don't think Ramza's going to be a knight for too much longer. We're really just waiting for him to be able to move on. But that'll happen eventually. So until then, he's going to stay a knight. As for Alaire, our mystic, we gave him two new abilities. For one, he has counter tackle. Not too great. We just had barely enough JP from Mustadio getting some actions in to leech off some points and grab counter tackle. He didn't have a reaction ability before, so it's better than nothing. If nothing else, it'll push an enemy away that happens to get too close. The big one, though, is Mana Front. It's a mystic movement ability. Like it says here, you recover MP upon moving. So every time we make a move with Alaire, as long as we make a movement, he'll gain back a percentage. I don't remember if it's a percentage or a flat amount, but it's a small amount of MP. But it's not, it's a really good ability, considering he doesn't really have any other way to gain MP at the moment. Normally you just kind of either have to make do with what you have, or you have to get the ether item ability as a chemist. But this is another way. This is a way to get around that, since he can gain MP every turn technically. It's a great ability. It means that he'll always have something to do, at least every other turn or so, even if he runs out of MP. So it's nice. It is definitely not an insignificant amount. I'll be showing off in the next battle, I'm sure. Tafina, all she got, well, not all she got, but concentration's a pretty big deal. Costs 400 JP, it's a little steep in price, but it is so worth our time. It makes her attacks unblockable. This includes her arrows or any other kind of physical attack she throws out in the future. So we don't have to worry about shields, cape evasion, parry, what have you. She'll hit 100% of the time. It's fantastic. So we're gonna keep that in here instead of JP boost. Not too worried about getting her rushing her ability gain at the moment. If I need to, I can just put JP up and grind a little bit later on if I need to. Concentration is just a great ability though. So we'll keep that on her. And last but not least, we have Amphilis. She also got enough JP in the Squire class for counter tackle, but she also got a spell called Immobilize, and I'm sure as you all know, Immobilize is a great ability to have. I know Mustadio already has it, and it's honestly better on him than it is on a caster, since he can do it from long range, but having the option, a secondary option for it is nice. Plus, we can't control Mustadio. So we have another method of disabling our opponents. Have our Mystic disabling them, like their actions, and then Amphilis can hold them in place, which is great. More tactical options, always nice. So let's go ahead and go to Balias Tor, which is our last stop before we get to Lionel Castle, and see what's going on here. Or we can get a cutscene first. Oh, I remember this cutscene. Lionel Castle, Highness. Do you see it? Just beyond those mountains. We still have a long journey ahead. Do you think Cardinal Delacroix will aid us? The Cardinal is said to be a man with utmost devotion to the crown, Highness. Even amid this turmoil, he has held the middle ground, siding with neither Duke Larg nor Duke Goltana. I do not think him a man to sully his honor by handing you over to either side. I pray you are right. We all know how things can go wrong even when we don't expect them to. Hopefully that's not the case here. He has influence with the Church of Globados. A word from him and the church itself will take you under its protection. Would that I were born no princess. My lady, my entire life has been spent behind sacred walls, the only sky I've known, hemmed in by slate and stone. There's Ramza peeking in. Did you know, before I was sent to Orban, I was in another monastery? When I heard I was to be the adopted daughter of the late king, and after, ever in a monastery. It's not been such a bad life, I suppose, only knowing that men die for no more reason than I am a princess, it's almost more than I can bear. I can understand that. I don't know how I'd feel about it, but I certainly wouldn't want people dying for me, like, for such a fickle reason, honestly. Highness, you must not blame yourself. The fault lies with those who would use you for their own ends. It's true, and there's a lot of people like that. There was another girl in Orban. She told me she, too, had lived her entire life within monastery walls. We joked that we two should share so strange a fate. A funny thing to laugh at, don't you think? You speak of Lady Alma of House Beowulf. Oh, my only true friend. What if Cardinal Delacroix makes to use me like all the rest? It's a scary thought. Ramza, where have you gotten off to? It's almost time to leave. Oh, looks like he was found out. I didn't think to find you here. Where are you going? What news have you? All is quiet. It would seem the Northern Order hasn't reached Zalin for the time. Oh, she's trying to do the grass whistle. A friend once showed me how to do this, but I'm afraid I've never quite gotten it right. Ramza show you how it's done. Just like that. It's simple, you see? Like this? It's really not so hard, is it? That was really quick. And this kind of harkens back to Delita and Ramza when they had that scene back in Chapter 1. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to Balias Tor. Well, we have another battle. Surprise! Not. So we have everyone line up at the front just so that they can get into position faster. This is an interesting battle. It'll be another first for us. And we'll get to see Mustadio in action. as well as our Mystic, actually. You there, we've no quarrel with you, leastwise not yet. Our quarrel lies with Mustadio. Give him over and be on your way. Our way is his. If you wish no quarrel, I'd advise you withdraw. And when you next see Ludovic, remind him that those who live by deceit are first to die by it. Oh, it's Ludovic's men again. Pity. We'll have the boy by force then. So... 5 enemies, 6 of us. I think we got this. Now, the big factor here... Actually, I think there's 6 of them. I think he's just kind of hidden by that hill. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, the main issue here is that there's a new class of unit there. And if you don't recognize them, it's the Summoner class. Summoners are very, very dangerous. Think of them as black mages, except way more versatile, longer range, or no, wider range, I should say, and more utility in general. It's a very good class for sure. There's Ramza's parry coming into effect. So yeah, we need to be careful of these summoners. These ones aren't too bad. They're kind of low-level summoners. But they're still dangerous even at that level. We need to avoid clumping up as much as possible so they can't hit us with their summons. But they also have healing summons and more supportive summons, like ones that block damage, ones that do percentage-based damage. So, very versatile class. I do like them quite a bit. Let's do 28. Seems a little low. They probably have pretty bad compatibility, honestly. Go ahead and get a haste off. Or do I? I'm thinking about just hanging back and getting the haste off first. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We should be fine. 30 damage. You see there, 100% accuracy. I think normally he should only have like 80-85% at best. But we'll go ahead and take our free shot. He's kind of in our way. And then we'll have you come in here. I think you can hit most of our party at least. Go ahead and shell. Yeah, there we go. Everyone has a pretty good chance of this working, so let's go ahead and protect ourselves from their summons. Miss, unfortunate. Another miss, damn. Alright, well 2 hits isn't bad. Looks like he's getting off a heal or something. And there's a summon. You saw the range of that ability. Shell. Awesome, all 4 went off. That'll be really helpful. Oh, he's just casting haste. So his Time Mage is his secondary ability. That's a little annoying. Ouch. Ouch. Better get out of there, Mustadio. Oh, right, too late. That was a wombo combo if I've ever seen one. Oh, so that was Ifrit? 77 damage, that's pretty ridiculous. Raph, I think, was a snipe. No, that's Ricard. You were... No, it was Raph. That was you, okay. Makes sense. Let's go ahead and use Fire. Won't quite take you out, but I'll go ahead and put it here. I'll go ahead and move you... No, we'll go ahead and move you down here. Since you don't really care about the elevation of your abilities. I do think we want to get Mustadio up, though. What's the range on that, actually? So I just have to move forward one. Oh, see, there's the our 6 MP back. It actually refunded all of the mana that we got from our shell. So you should never run out of MP again. Go ahead and get that raise. 60, that's unfortunate. There's the Judgment Blade. Thank you, Agrias. And I think that should finish you off after I hit you once. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll have you sit. Hope this goes off. Wonderful. And there's the fire. Fire up. Damn, that he blocked it. I hate it when that happens. Ooh. That's not good. Golden Helm is really good. You bastard. 24, not bad. Going for our Oracle here. Mystic, I mean. Keep getting the 2 games mixed up. Alright, let's do what we can to get you back into the battle. This is where Chant is very useful. Great. Aim +5. Does a little less damage than it said it would, just because we were casting when he initially did that. But as you can see, the summoners have only had 1 turn so far, and that's because summoners are innately very slow compared to other classes, and for good reason. Summons are extremely powerful, I'd say. I'm not sure what I want to do right now. I kind of want to try another haste here. Damn, this is tough. I might just have you move back, actually, and buff our party again. Or I can hit the knight. What's your name? Rickard. I should be able to get an ability off on you. Yeah. Let's go for it again. Just need to remember not to move into the direct line of fire there. Don't want to kill off one of our party members, that's for sure. Actually, you probably should have done Protect, all things considered. But too late for that now. We're gonna move back. I'm a little worried. These guys do quite a bit of damage. I'm a very indecisive player, I know. Looks like he's probably going to cast Haste again. Nice shot. Oh, Reflect. Okay, good. Whew. Didn't think he would have that, honestly. Alright, nice damage, Mustadio. There goes the Cure. Keep our Time Mage alive. Now, ideally, you want to be able to get off a pretty strong attack against this summoner. I think, yeah, we can reach him from here. Let's go ahead and finish him off. Nice. Good crit. Not that we needed it. And that takes you out as well. Awesome. That's going to help us out quite a bit. She'll get off her Judgment Blade on the other summoner. Would have been nice if it stopped him. But that's alright. Oh wow, 70 damage. That's insane. I think our archer is probably going to go down because of that. Oh no, we can save her actually. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and chant. This is why chant is so helpful. And why we want Ramza to have so much HP. Alright, that's fine. Our shell kinda kept the summoners from wanting to use their magic against us, I think. Because it probably wouldn't do nearly as much damage. Nice dodge there, too. Alright, haste. Who goes before? Okay, so we can get it off on anybody we really want to. What if I hasted these three? I could do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's move you here. Try to hit all three of us. I miscalculated there. That's alright. We'll get it on YouTube at least. It's got on Ramza, on a Time Mage, and our Archer this time. Good. The important thing is that I think we get the Protect on our Time Mage. Ramza doesn't hurt since he could use the health. Archer could have used the health too, though. So either way, I make little mistakes here and there. Sorry about that. I really should know better at this point. Awesome. Let's go ahead and move over here so that we can finish off this guy. Don't have to worry about magic anymore. Archers are kind of a problem, though. Let's go ahead and get an attack. 49, not bad. Let's see. Pretty sure you get an attack first. Let's go ahead and immobilize you if we can. Yeah. 69% chance. I'm willing to bet on that. So we'll go ahead and move you back. Yeah, let's move you back. Ah. No, I think we're okay here. We want you to get your turn quickly. Oh, why are you hitting our archer? Oh, come on, Agrias. That's not cool. Alright, at least the immobilize went off. That's really not cool, Agrias. It's not. Oh well. Well, when she dies, at least we can revive her and she won't be stopped anymore. But it's a small consolation. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be able to hit. So let's go ahead and do the revive. I think it'll go off after she dies. So we want to... Oh no. How low high is her gauge? 57? 8. Oh shoot. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately how stop works is that their CT gauge basically freezes. I'm not sure if Asuna gets rid of stop. No, it doesn't. Alright, so I think I'm just going to try to get her, keep her health up. But she also doesn't get any, she's not going to be able to do anything until the stop wears off. I might just wait to revive her. So I'll go ahead and revive, no, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and heal Mustadio in the meantime. Alright, he's positioning himself pretty well for a heal, honestly. That's good. And since you guys are so nicely lined up, let's get a... Yeah, let's do a blizzard. Let's do that. At least the AI are sometimes smart enough to know... Usually they're smart enough to know how to set up their attacks properly. So they're getting the aim... Kane is getting the aim +4 off, and then the blizzard, and then the aim +5. So which one's Kane? The lower HP one is Kane. Alright. Go ahead and finish you off. Decent amount of damage. Alright. I'm gonna finish that guy off with a Judgment Blade. Now we just have the Archer to worry about. So, I think it was a pretty exciting battle. You certainly can't say it was a pushover like the last few fights we had. Getting an Arcane since we're out of MP now. Oh, stop finally wore off, that's good. Fortunately, the haste also wore off. What is your attack going off? So everyone else is basically getting a turn at this point. Let's go ahead and steal ourselves, since we know this battle's pretty much won already. You could honestly use some more healing, Ramza. Go ahead and top you off. Oh, how kind of you. Yeah, Ramza's chant was definitely very helpful this battle. Heals so much, and the fact that he only takes 40 damage when he has 200 is also incredibly useful. Alright, so let's go ahead and focus, get some JP going. Oh wait. Oh, and your attack missed anyways. Shame on you. Shame indeed. Let's heal ourselves again. And trust me, the reason why I'm doing this on Ramza so much first, there's a good reason for it, and when the time comes, I'll let you guys know, if you don't know already. But just know this is for a very good reason. We want to get Ramza up to 97 Brave as fast as possible. 97 is the highest you can have naturally. And that's what we want to aim to do. Let's go ahead and get a staff whack on you. Whittle you down. And then Mustadio's gonna get the kill. There we go. Battle's over. Why do they pursue you? Will you not tell us even now? Pray understand. I cannot tell you, not yet. I can only imagine that whatever it is he's hiding from us. I mean, we can always assume what it is, but it must be incredibly important if he's not telling the people that saved him. And it's not like, and this is the second time they've come after us. And we're back in Agrias Castle now. Wasn't expecting that. And there's Dark and Gafgarian. Our little mockingbird has taken wing, Gafgarian, and it leaves me wroth. We cannot have her free. Catch her, crush her, and make silent her song. Lady Agrias's and the others as well. And Ramza? That's a good question. The fool. He soils our name, dogs my every move. I thought this a chance to let him learn the harsh truths of the world, but the boy is too stubborn. Too much of his father's penchant for justice, that one. Father coddled the boy too much. If he stands aside, more the better. Should he interfere, there's naught that can be done. It's pretty cruel considering you're his older brother, even if you are half-brothers. And you his brother, the blood curdles. Pretty much Gafgarian said the same thing. If the Cardinal moves to defend the Mockingbird, what then? Duke Larg himself cannot reach them in umbrage of the Church's wing. Worry not, that potentiality has been addressed. Ever 3 steps ahead, you are a frightening man, Daisadarg Beowulf. Truly? Would it not be prudent, then, to better guard your tongue? There are so many frightening ways to silence a bothersome one. Come now, my lord, I am your ever-faithful man. Gafgarian, you? I suppose he, hasn't done anything to wrong Daisadarg, really, other than, show off his sharp tongue, so, you know. We'll see. And not near so stubborn as a particular knight devout, if I might be so bold. Be bold, but let there be no more missteps. On the matter of missteps, what buffoon did you charge with the princess's kidnapping? We were beset and daughter as we gave chase. Not quite how we discussed. I'm sure you'd agree. Oh, they're talking about the first battle we had in Chapter 2, where our party was attacked by those thieves, and there's that one knight we still haven't seen since then, but there was that one knight dressed in gold. He seemed to be a knight of the church, but he basically paid those robes to attack us. The men I sent were found dead in the woods near the monastery. Someone has caught wind of our plan and seems intent on disrupting it. No matter. As long as Ovalia remains with Lady Agrias, we will have chance enough to steal back our prize. I pray you're right for both our sakes. So there's definitely some strange things happening in the shadows, that's for sure. But folks, I think that'll be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. This is the Interloper, and hope you have a good day. Bye.